Mackenzie, baby. I hope you can see the first three fields here. As we remember in the grid, this is Ted, this is Richard, and this is Mr. Dunblane. And there's so much Andrew going on and around and round and round in my head that I can't put an order into that. So I decided to add a little portrait by Ramirez, who 3 years ago was the first criminal that hooked me. Above all, because from the moment that he was saved and put away from the street, put into prison, washed and haircut, and even the teeth repaired, he turned out to be a beautiful butterfly. And it was not only me who considered him stunningly beautiful. He could have been an actor. But unfortunately, during his attacks, he made about 14 victims. And as his life had been documented via Netflix 3 years ago, there was a kind of big Ramirez interest in all over the world, in all who watched Netflix. I don't have Netflix. Nevertheless, by Netflix, via Instagram, I found out that it's possible to do a, let's say, message list via Instagram. So I found 5 ladies. One from Maine, which is quite near Pennsylvania. One from Great Britain. Then one from Norway, who was actually from South American origin. Then there was a German girl. Then there was me. And then there was a certain Sharon from Australia. So in the end, it turned out that Sharon from Australia wanted to kick me out, kind of. And she was a very good friend of that lady in Maine. Nevertheless, during the month of March in 21, we could do weekly Zooms on Sunday at 11 a.m. or 12 noon European time, when we 5 gathered in order to discuss Richard, and we had wonderful exchange of messages via Instagram. Unfortunately, most of these messages disappeared right now, but we had vocal messages, and it was a very exceptional platform and encounter with these 5 other ladies. And I haven't succeeded in keeping contact with any of them. But Mr. Ramirez was my entry ticket to the world of forensic studies, and always with the command that we do not condone any criminal action whatsoever. But there's a bunch of people in the world who like to do this, and TV series about explicitly true crime. So this may also appear on YouTube. So now I have presented you that Richard Ramirez, who is part of my grid of 9 interesting personalities, but criminals.